this is David Foster and Angelina Jordan. A talent knows how to recognize a prodigy. And then there's 3 stars after this. This comes from Kaleidoscope RMX. It also came to me as a suggestion from Pedro, my good friend from Brazil. Thank you, Pedro, for the wonderful recommendation. Yeah, this is one I haven't seen before either. I go to Kaleidoscope site quite often, but I guess I miss a few things here and there. So I guess you got to keep going back and keep looking, right? So, yeah, let's take a look at this video right at the very beginning. I hadn't seen it before, but I already looked at it twice. Trying to pick up anything that I could that might be helpful in describing the video. So, yeah, right at the very beginning here, David Foster's talking to a group of people. I don't know who they are, but he's talking about Angelina. So, if you can, listen up. The audio is not the greatest. I may try to monkey with that a little bit in editing, but we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and watch it in its raw form.
She's 9 years old. It's like, I've seen a lot of young singers, but she is like...
Look her up on YouTube?
Yeah, Angelina Jordan singing What a Difference a Day Makes. It's beyond.
We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have understand. We all need somebody to
lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
tonight.
I'm trying to figure out if we can get her up there to do something that's so tight.
Great job, Kaleidoscope. You always do a nice job. Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to play this one more time. I'm going to do it full screen so we can get my picture out of there.
She's 9 years old. It's like, I've seen a lot of young singers, but she is like...
Look her up on YouTube?
Yeah. Angelina Jordan singing What a Difference a Day Makes. It's beyond.
We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have understand. We all need somebody to
lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful job, Kaleidoscope. And thank you, Pedro, for recommending this video. Let me go back down to, oh my goodness. My puppy dog.
She's 9 years old. It's like I've seen a lot of young singers, but she is like.
Look her up on YouTube.
Yeah, Angelina Jordan singing "What a Difference a Day Makes." It's beyond.
Let me just pause it there real quick. I really wish I could have heard that better. I heard a few words here and there. I don't know if I could really piece them together very well. I heard it sounded like David Foster was singing the praises of Angelina Jordan to me for whatever, saying how good she was. That's what it sounded like to me. So as we progress on, obviously this is going to be like a lot of times when you hear the song "Lean on Me," oftentimes they try to do it with a group of various different singers. And of course this is David Foster right here, and he is kind of conducting the traffic there, if you will, with his head, you know, pointing a little bit, you know, his head. And he's the man, so everybody's, I'm sure, just waiting for their cue. And of course you saw Sarah in here.
We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have understand. We all need somebody to
Lean on me when you're not strong.
There's Sarah. We don't get to see a lot of her here in this video, but that's okay. I mean, she's usually behind the scenes anyway. But there she is, and you know that wherever Angelina is, Sarah, Uncle Mike, Grandma Mary, and nowadays, now that Juliet's a little older, usually Juliet's around somewhere too. But yeah, for sure, Sarah, Uncle Mike, and Grandma Mary are typically somewhere in the background. And in this case, I'm going to guess that Sarah's filming the video from that angle. I don't know who's filming it from this angle. It's probably either Grandma Mary or Uncle Mike, I would guess. So, yeah, let's... You're
not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
It won't be long till I'm gonna leave. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll have you carry on. Oh, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call me by when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem, do you understand? We all need somebody to lean on.
You look forward to hearing you perform tonight. Good luck.
We're trying to figure out if we can get her up there to do something that's so tight.
What do you say, 10 years to get her up there so tight or something? I'm not sure what that means, but maybe he's talking get her to the top, right? 10 years. This video was posted 2 years ago, so that would put, if that's when it was shot, it would put Angelina at 15. And it has a lot of views, so this is not a hidden gem or anything like that. Kaleidoscope did a great job putting it together, and somehow I missed it. I don't know how. I was not doing my channel 2 years ago, but I was a fan, of course. So how I missed this one, I couldn't tell you. But anyway, yeah, for those that are keeping score, I became an Angelina fan probably about 6 years ago. I didn't write down the date or anything like that, although it significantly changed my life and immediately threw me into a introspective journey. I determined not long after that I wanted to get on YouTube and try to spread the word about Angelina, but it took me all the way up until this year, March 3rd, I posted my first video to get the channel to actually do something. Not that I didn't want to, it's just I was unsure what I could add or what I could do to help spread the word about Angelina. So eventually I just dove in. I did a whole bunch of different stuff before I did much of Angelina. And part of it was because of my insecurities about how I was doing it. I didn't know how to get the videos down into YouTube or into any kind of a film editor. I've got a Mac computer, so I've got iMovie built in. I still to this day don't know how to get media downloaded into iMovie. I have all kinds of problems with the film editor that I purchased at a reasonable price. It wasn't expensive, but it was... it marketed itself as being very easy to use, and you could download right from there into YouTube. And I said, that's what I need right there, something easy to use and something I can download right to YouTube. So I ended up getting it. And I've been, you know, for most of the time I've had it, it's worked pretty good. But man, lately it has been terrible. Okay, now I don't know if it's me or not, but what has happened is over time they update regularly the product. And at one point, some time ago, probably 2-3 months ago now, probably, it updated. Man, it just got the videos were all choppy going in there. They weren't when I did them, you know, but when they went in there, which is basically an automatic process. Right now, when I record, when I hit stop, it goes into the video editor. There's nothing I can do to stop it, and there's nowhere else it'll go other than there. And it would get over there, then it's all choppy, then what? Then I try to fix it, and there's all kinds of settings, and in there I've had advice from a lot of people that gave me good advice. Actually, they almost all gave me the same advice, and I followed it, and it made some improvement for a period of time, then it reverted back to being choppy, and nobody really seems to know what the whole problem is. But it seems like every time it got updated, it got worse. And then eventually there was an update about, what, a month ago, I think, month and a half ago? I don't know if you remember or not, but I was posting 5 or 6 videos a day routinely, and then all of a sudden it came down to, there was a couple of days where I couldn't post any. I couldn't get anything in there to do. And I was having nightmares, man. Bothered me like to no end. And I was all day long working on trying to fix it, and I could not get it to fix. Even going to the software companies' help people, where they were, the automatic ones were no help. I got somebody on chat. They were of little help, but they did try to help. And then I got somebody else on there, and they gave me the same advice everybody else had given me, which I already had done. And eventually what they did was they had me go back and download an earlier version of the software that they felt was going to be better for making videos, which I did. And that seemed to work for a while, but guess what? After a while, it didn't work so good. And when I say a little while, like a day, maybe 2 days, and then it started to flounder again. So anyway, that's just my that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So right now, I'm on the same software. I still have not been able to get anything into iMovie, which is what I should be using probably. And as soon as I figure that out, I don't know what I'll do about this one. But this has overall, you know, I've got over 1,000 videos. I don't know how many I use this product with, but you know, it generally in the earlier days worked really good for me. It got me started. But before that, that's where the story was going. I was putting my cell phone in front of my big screen TV, and I was putting it on a tripod. I was moving it in close enough so it looked like it was the whole screen really on the phone. And then I was talking, filming what was on TV, and I was sticking my head around the corner, talking to the camera. You'll see it if you go to my. Actually, if you go to my homepage where you guys all start. That video was shot that way, I believe, the whole thing. And I was filming the TV set. I didn't have any way or knowledge of how to get that video into my computer, even from my phone into my computer, which would seem to be easier, but it isn't sometimes. And anyway, so it's been a long journey since the March 3rd. I've learned a lot. I've developed a few little skills here and there, picked up some good advice from a lot of good friends and people that pointed things out to me. And I guess the only reason I'm bringing it back is we're getting near the end of 2023. 2024 lies ahead, and I hope to continue to try to improve what I'm doing here, how I do it. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a canned reviewer. I don't think I have to offer something different to get an audience, because I'm just an old wrinkly guy that talks a lot, okay? And there's lots of them around, and not so much on YouTube. There's a few guys now I see. But, you know, the younger, more attractive, and more energetic folks seem to get the audiences, and that's fine. I watch them too, because that's the nature of the beast, right? And so anyway, my original start, it took me so long to get started because I just didn't know if I had anything unique to offer, and I did not want to be just another person going on there doing Angelina videos. The monetization and money thing is a whole different thing. It is a weird science to me. I don't really understand any of it, and I know there's a logarithms, whatever that is, and there's all kinds of stuff, and I am a carpenter, not a computer guy, so I may never fully understand it. I'm not stupid, but I also am not in tune or in touch with computer technology and all those things that have to do with that. So probably because of my age, I do have a smartphone and I love it. I got a computer, I love that too. I got a big screen smart TV, I love that as well. You know, it's all good, but it's taken me a while to catch up and stay with it. So anyway, that's enough of that. There's my rant for today, talking about me, my favorite subject. Second favorite, next to Angelina, of course. And you guys have a nice day now. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season. I'm going to say it the way I always say it, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, have a great holiday season, and we will see you on the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. This one really is a nice catch here. Thanks, Pedro, and thank you very much, Kaleidoscope, for making the video. Bye-bye.